One of the things that we like to cover here, Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, we're talking about ways that you can continually get better, present better, come across better in many ways. Yes, we use technology like AI, of course, and we use a lot of other tools. But one of the tools that is very important is being able to use humor. And when you can use humor in the right way, in the right time, you win over the audiences. I think it was Ira Hayes, who years ago was very famous. He said, do you have to use humor when you speak? Someone asked him that, and he said, no, only if you want to get paid. And because people like it when you can make them laugh. And doing that is an art and a science. And fortunately, we have with us someone who has specialized in this, done a wonderful job of it in many, many ways. And he is going to share with us today. We asked him to come and talk to us about what's going on. Conor has been with us now for quite a while here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. We're just really glad to have him on board. And he hails from, I'm sure this will surprise you, Ireland, when you hear him speak. And we've heard him talk. He's a person who is generous. He gives a lot. And today he's going to help us how to do it on stage, which he has done very, very well, but also other areas. The principles are going to apply in whatever area it might be. Conor, Cunneen, thank you so much for being with us today. Sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Terry. It's a delight to be here presenting this. The way I normally actually start my webinars is I say something like, hi, this is Conor Cunneen, IrishmanSpeaks here. What? It's the other side. Oh, sorry, it's this side. Oh, I'm delighted to be with you today. I'm talking about adding humor to your presentation. Now, the idea here behind what we'll be covering today is that you don't have to be funny to be funny, which surprises people. But what we will see as we're walking through this is that if you capture the humor that you see around you on a daily basis, or that you hear around you on a daily basis, put it into some kind of a repository or into some kind of a file, you don't know when you will use it, but at some time, somewhere, someplace, you will be able to use it. Now, the basic idea I want to get across here is that we're not talking about comedy. We're talking about humor to reinforce key points that you are making to your audience. And we've got different ways to reinforce our material. Each of us does things differently. But one of the really good ways to connect with your audience, to get them to appreciate you better, is if a few times during your presentation, you get them smiling, chuckling, or laughing. And when you do that, you're going to get them connected better with you. You're going to have them pay more attention to you, all because you put a smile on their face. And what I'm talking about here is not having a comedy session. So if you're doing a 45-minute or 55-minute presentation, if 3, 4, or 5 times in that presentation, you put a smile on your audience's face, that is enough for them to leave the presentation saying, wow, that was a good presentation, which I'm sure it is, but it was also humorous and kept me interested.